Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, L. Rachel Valentine of Rachel Valentine Consulting, where I help. Dang, I don't even. I ain't even started. I'm already acting. Where I help entrepreneurs to start and launch their businesses. So it's already a great day for me. It's early. Uh, it's supposed to be hot today, and that's crazy because yesterday it was like the highest was like maybe 60, I think, and today it's supposed to bust out 80 something degrees. And then tomorrow is gonna be cold. See, Florida got no sense. But I would rather be in Florida, to be honest, than anywhere else, right? Because I don't do snow. Been there, done that, don't want to do that again. Ever. So anyway, let me see. What I know last week we were talking about a couple of things that of course were business related. And I believe that I said this week that I was going to talk about some side hustles to get you some money in your pocket, some extra money in your pocket. And some of them, believe it or not, just because they're side hustles does not mean they will not become your primary source of income. And, we all know the stories about the not the internet marketer, but like YouTube sensations and TikTok sensations and all of that. And yes, those people, they get paid a lot because they have a lot of people on their feed, and the advertisers want to advertise whatever service they have on their feed, or them to mention it because it's a possibility of them being able to get a new client because of what you're seeing on their feed. So yes, those people on YouTube, yes, they absolutely do get paid for that because there's companies that want to advertise on their page. It's a lot of different ways that they get paid for it. Sometimes they get some swag, and that swag goes to them so they can have it. Hey, I'm on the internet, I'm in front of my fans, and blah blah blah. So if I have your swag, then they'll check it out or whatever. And a lot of people, if you follow that person, then that's quite a possibility. But if you do not and you're still working, a lot of people are working, but it's a lot of people that's still not working. And so my biggest thing is to help people to understand that there is something that you have that somebody else needs. And we ain't talking about no, man, woman thing, whatever. We're not talking about that. We're talking about business here. Business. Keep your mind out the gutter. Yeah, that was me, but whatever. Anyway, so, oh gosh, what was I saying? Now, oh my gosh, y'all know if I get off track, I'm off track for real. Anyway, so there are some things that you can do that will bring you some income, some money in your pocket, and you can do it not on a 9-to-5 job. I do not ever desire to go back to a 9-to-5 job. If I go back to a 9-to-5 job, that bridge right there, I'm jumping. I can't do it. These people are crazy. These people are crazy, because, and I get, I hope I'm not being racist about this, but I get so many different things that come from certain people. Okay, so like the other day, I had to do a closing at a financial institution not too far from here. And so I wasn't sure of which building was which because there were two buildings, but they didn't tell me which one to go into. So I went to the guy. He was a couple of trucks over. His door was open and he was just on the phone. And so I said, excuse me. And at first I thought he didn't hear me. So I said, excuse me. I know sometimes I got a soft voice, not all the time. But, and he just did not look up. He did not look my way at all. So I go around the door just in case he did not hear me. And I said, excuse me again. And he still did not acknowledge me. So I think the fourth time, which he figured I wasn't going away because I was, I asked him. He said, "Oh yeah, what's up or what's going on?" I don't know. Somebody with long beard, white guy, and so it took him that long to even acknowledge that I was there. And I looked at that. I'm like, now, why did he do that? And you don't want to think negative about people, but people got some crap going on right now, especially with all this government stuff and all of that stuff. So I just was like, okay, well, that's your behind. I don't need you to get the information that I need. And you're like, I don't know. You work here. Oh, I don't know. Dude, okay. Cool. I'm out. But anyway, so that's just one of the things that, kind of have come up over the last few months when it's dealing with people outside of my race. So I'm not sure, if other people are going through the same thing, but I definitely am. And it's always like I'm walking around like, do you talk? Like, oh, yesterday I did a closing in somebody's house. It was like they looked crazy, like, who is this little black girl coming here to our house? It took them a good 10 minutes to even attempt to talk to me. And I was like, well, I got a job to do. I don't give a damn. So I still did my job. Peace out. Anyway, so that's just me. Okay, enough of me. Enough of that. Here's the deal. Side hustles. Now, the first one I always talk about is the notary. Like I just said, especially right now, I'm getting a lot of signings. So I'm not talking about just, hey, Eric, what's up? I'm not talking about just a notary. A notary gets paid maybe $10, $20, like a signature, or whatever, travel pay and something like that or whatever. So notaries, that's a good field for people to be in. So, but I'm not a regular notary. I'm a signing agent as well. I'm a regular notary, but I'm also a signing agent. And so the notary stuff, hey, per signature, you get paid. I usually charge $10 per signature. Any extra, $5 added on. And then I went and got my signing agent certification. And so that yields me a lot more money because like yesterday, the signing I had, I think it was maybe 30 pages and I got $75 for that. Well, last Friday, I did 2 at the Ryland Homes or something. And I got $150 a piece for those. Those weren't, they were buyers. So the one yesterday was a seller, which is a smaller packet. And the buyers have a larger packet, but that's why, it's about $150. But I get a whole lot of, I signed up with a whole lot of different programs. And so they contact me and send me a text message or email if they have something that's available and see if I'm available at the time. And so that has really brought me that's brought me a lot of income, to be perfectly honest. And I know closer to the end of the month when they're trying to close out the month, that's when it gets really picked up. Right now it's really picked up for some reason. I'm not sure why. Not that I'm complaining, because I'm definitely going to take advantage of this. But anyway, so that's just one. Now, as a freelancer, which is pretty much what I am, but I'm just incorporated as far as my business. But there are certain things that I do as well as an independent contractor, as a freelancer. For those of you who know you have certain talents and want to be able to make money from them, bring in some monetary, income from it, you want to kind of figure out what you're good at. So if I had a choice, I would go to Fiverr and check out what they have on there and look at stuff that those people do, and then see if it's something that you might be able to offer. It's a very good way to start freelancing. They have some things on Craigslist, I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes it's iffy, so you got to really kind of pay attention. I was telling a friend of mine the other day because somebody offered her something on Craigslist, but Craigslist is tricky. So the one thing I do know about them, if you contact someone on Craigslist, you know, reply to their ad or whatever the case may be, right? If they cannot get on the phone with you, that's it. You done. I've had so many different people. Okay, I do this. I send this. Okay, well, what are you looking for? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, we just want all this information. And then you can start working. Okay, not a problem. Let's get on the line. Let's get on the line as soon as we talk and I get the specifics of what it is that you need done. Then, not a problem. We can go from there. Oh, well, I'm out of the country. So, oh, well, I'm really busy right now. I'm going to be busy. You ain't that damn busy. You ain't busy enough. You ain't too busy to put that doggone ad on Craigslist, so you ain't that busy. But if they cannot get on the phone with you, it is not legitimate. Not legitimate. Because they cannot give you somewhere to contact them. So if you are on Craigslist, not saying that there's not a lot of things on there, because that's how I got started in doing mock juries. So a mock jury, MOCK for, not because I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is that? But anyway, so a mock jury is where an attorney, either the defendant or the prosecutor, will bring in people that will kind of mirror the people that's going to be on the the jury. That's going to be the jury. And so those people, they bring them in, usually like before COVID, you know, when they would bring me in breakfast, lunch, sometimes dinner or whatever. It depends on how long we're there. And they'll pay you. I've been paid anywhere from $100 to $200 just to go in basically and listen to the arguments from the attorneys and see what I would choose. Like, from this evidence, what would I want? What would I say the outcome of this was from the evidence that I've received right now? And so, you know, they pay for that because it is time out of your day, and they're really just looking for what the, basically what the outcome could possibly be and how they can make changes in their their side prosecuting, I don't know, something, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I do get paid for that, and in fact, I have one coming up, and they're doing them online now. I have one coming up. They contacted me because I'm on a list, because I do this kind of stuff all the time, and it's interesting. It really is. And so this week, it's next week, I'll get online. I think I mentioned this last week. I'll be online for an hour for 3 days, and I get paid $300. I mean, that's pretty nice, you know. So it's all kind of other things like that out there, and freelancing is definitely something that you can that you should pay attention to, because it's a lot of things out there. I always remember there's something out there that you don't want to do, so you pay somebody else to do it, or they don't want to do, so they'll pay you to do it. A lot of people have been coming up with virtual assistant. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest. I tried the whole virtual assistant thing. Didn't work out so well for me. And why, I believe, is because I felt like I was in a job. And the person that I was working with, it's not that we didn't get along, it's just we didn't see eye to eye. And so therefore that causes conflict. So the virtual assistant thing, I think I got to do too much, you know, talking to you. And so I don't do that anymore. But it's good for certain people and everything. And so a lot of people are trying to do it. Now, You can always do the hosting the Airbnb, but a lot of people just don't have like a lot of extra money to put into the Airbnb or buy one or whatever the case may be. So you might want to think of other options. Now, there's also I can't, oh my goodness, I was supposed to, dang it, I knew I was supposed to do something for my aunt. Y'all, this is crazy. I'll have to. Anyway, so there is now I forgot what exactly I was saying. Oh, okay. So you can rent out your car, right? Say you have an extra car that you're not using, and some people have more than one car. You can rent out that car. You can rent out your car. You can say, okay, well, I'm going to stay in the house. So this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I can rent my car out. Literally rent my car out to somebody, and it's a site online that you can actually do this, believe it or not. And because there's a lot of things that they're just, they're becoming so creative because there's so many things that's out there. But for renting a car, I probably would be a great candidate because I drive a Mercedes and it's brand new. So if I were to rent it out, of course I would get top dollar for that per day. I just don't want nobody in my car. That's why I don't do DoorDash or Uber, Lyft, whatever. I don't do it. So I could have, and I probably could have made a whole lot of money off of it. I just don't feel like being around people like that much. I don't care nothing about it. And I sure don't want nobody in my car now. No. But, I guess I could do some DoorDash or whatever, but I don't feel like getting out the car. Can I get them to come to me? I think that's the perfect. I'm like, can you come downstairs? I can't come up there. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Because what if they got 3 or 4 flights of stairs? Yeah, can you come down here and meet me downstairs? That's exactly what I would be saying. Because I don't care. So I wouldn't have a job that long doing Post-its or whatever the hell it is. But let me think. So that was just a couple of things. They do have testers. I'm looking at my computer. They do have testers out there where you test products, but I've never actually gotten one that was legitimate. So I cannot say that, but you can look online for it. Let me see what else. I think now they do talk about starting a podcast. I don't know how podcasts work, so I do know that it's probably maybe like YouTube where people get paid to promote, people or whatever. Depends on how large of a following that they get. I don't know anything about that. So next, so one thing that is very, and a matter of fact, I got to find somebody today to do this. Transcribing material. So a lot of people have books, but a lot of them just necessarily did not write them. Like I do ghostwriting for people, right? Okay, you got a topic. I got this. Okay, we're going to go with that. Ebook, done. Bam, bam, gone. And so a lot of people kind of think that writing, is the best thing right now or doing. And if you're a writer, then that's great. If you're not a writer, there's people out there like me that will definitely assist you. But a lot of times, like I'm looking for somebody now that's going to transcribe some videos for me. And I generally will find them, hey, Dixon, what's up? Long time no see. That's what I'm talking about. But I would generally get somebody probably like on Fiverr to do it. And basically they're just listening to your video like I'm doing now, and they're transcribing it. So basically those things that you talk about can be actually turned into an ebook or a book or whatever you want if you get somebody to transcribe that onto paper, in physical form, in written form, or whatever the case may be. So that's one thing. And it's a little bit tedious, but if you are a person that you have time to do that, you can definitely get paid for it. I just don't have the I don't have the time or the patience to do it. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna do it. So, but somebody will. And one of the things I do also is write resumes. Right now, I think I only have one to write, but I'm thinking I'm gonna farm it out. So what I have started doing is when I get stuff, when I get orders, it depends on what, people are asking from me, then I will take the assignment and I'll assign it to somebody on Fiverr and then let them do it when I go do something else. But you know what that's called? That's called, hey, Brady, that's called outsourcing. Big companies do it. I can do it too. I got a lot on my plate. I'm so serious. So, some of the things that I just do not have the time to do, like entering all my data into spreadsheets or setting up my CRM system or creating an ebook cover, all of this stuff can be done by someone else. And they work on that project while you're working on other projects that are more, not important, but more of a priority than those. Because if you got somebody else working on it, then hey, you good. Because all you got to do is deliver the product. And so that's another thing, is basically just being an affiliate. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing this, and I'm a third party. So you give it to me, I give it to them, they give it back to me, I give it to you. It happens all the time. All the time. And it's quite interesting how that kind of works, that world works, because people always think that they have to have their own product to sell something. So everybody's trying to think of, okay, well, what kind of product can I make is cheap? Oh, well, then I got a lot of people that do t-shirts, which is great. And then you have people that's doing, makeup or jewelry and stuff like that. Basically those types of things. Some of them are network marketing, and I'm not promoting network marketing in any way, form, or fashion. Just let me be clear about that. But I am promoting affiliates. So an affiliate, if you aren't aware, is someone that will take a product. This person has a book, right? And they're going to give you a commission, basically, based on what you sell, right? And so the affiliate marketing piece is the same way. So when I say there's a lot of affiliates out there that you can actually not work for, but earn money from. Because like I'm an affiliate with Biz Central, right? Biz Central does everything from start your business to close your business to everything. So when I am working with someone and it's something that, a piece of it, like when I'm helping them with their business, a piece of it that I need to get done that I don't know how to do, I go to another place to get it done. I go to Fiverr or Guru or whatever to get it done. But it doesn't have to be your product. That's what I'm saying, is it doesn't have to be your product. When pretty much every, like GoDaddy, let's say GoDaddy, right? You can become an affiliate with them. And what happens is that when you send somebody to them through your unique URL code, then you get a percentage of what they paid for. And when I say it's a lot of companies out there that do it. And here's the thing. I was talking to somebody not too long ago. And so I was telling them this. And I'm like, okay, well, this is a service that you offer, right? Well, yeah, but it's not mine. I didn't ask you that. I asked you if this is a service that you offer. Well, yeah, but it's so many different things. I said, well, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what I do. You have incorporate your business. get you an LLC, a C Corp, whatever. Incorporate your business. When you offer someone a product, you don't have to say where you're getting it from. If you are not the one providing the product itself, guess what? It doesn't matter because it's still coming from you. So I can say, oh, okay, well, I have this program or promote this program. This program is not something that I have done. It's not something I created, but wait a minute. It's not something I created, but if I promote it to you and you purchase it, I get a percentage. So I have to do nothing. Nothing at all. But tell you, hey, you might want to check this out. And then I get a check in the mail or dropped in my email, whatever. I get so many different checks coming. I'll be like, okay, well, what did I do with this? I don't know. But hey, it's always good. So affiliates is something to really get into if you know how to write resumes. If you're good at that, that's another one. Moving services, I'm not even going to talk about them. I'm just going to fly past that because that is not something. They say sell your study notes, and that is very, if you're a college student or whatever, then that can be beneficial. I mean, I hire people to do my classes. Whatever. I mean, only one class. The math class was ridiculous because I was just like, I'm not doing this. And so I just paid someone to do the whole class. It was online. Whatever. Don't tell nobody. Okay, so let me see. What's the best? They're talking about flipping products. So it's the same thing of flipping products has to do with, say somebody has something on Craigslist for free, right? You go and get that item and then you post it for a price. You didn't pay anything for it, but somebody will give you something for it. I don't know, it's not yours. All you know is, hey, I have it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, sell it for myself. And that's the same way, when I was telling this gentleman, and he was trying to give me every excuse in the world, of why he couldn't say that this is a product that he offers. Let me tell you something. I do have a couple of companies that I still work with that provide some of the services that I provide. But am I going to tell you to go to this when I know it's going to be a benefit to me for you to get the same product from me? So, I look at it like, okay, my business offers, I do the business consulting, and of course that's, for me, that's one-on-one. But when I start shifting into product, it's going to depend on which outsource path that I want to go through. So if I'm trying to do something with helping people business and say order them a corporate manual, which I talk about all the time, then I go through this one company, right? I never said that I was creating it. What I said was I offer this service. So if I offer the service, that means you can get it directly from me. I can pay them what they're supposed to get, and then they pay me the commission. Now, I do that a couple of different ways, but that's ancient Chinese secret. I ain't Chinese, but hey, whatever. And so that's just one of the ways, that I make additional revenue that comes into my home. And just a whole lot of other just stuff like that. And if you look at things, if it's something you want to do or something you want to sell or promote, I can guarantee you if you look on that website, then you will find where it says at the bottom, it's going to be at the very, very bottom in little tiny letters. It's going to say affiliate, if you want to be a part of the affiliate program. And that's basically they're getting free advertisement for their product, and you're getting paid to advertise for it. So it's a whole host of things that's out there. And maybe I'll pull up some for next week and see if I can be more specific, because there's a lot of things out there, but I can be more specific if that's what other people might want, if they want to know what kind of things that they can do. I mean, it's no different from like Amazon, right? Amazon is great because it's a drop ship. Like my book is on Amazon. Well, it's on all book channels or whatever. And so what happens is Amazon is really not selling the products. They're getting these products from small business owners or other businesses. Those people are posting their product on that site and basically getting money from it. But here's the deal. They have to pay Amazon to post on Amazon, right? So when somebody goes to Amazon and downloads my book or orders my book, then I get a percentage. I get more percentage, but of course Amazon don't get a percentage, so they're double dipping, you know what I mean? Because you have to have a seller's account to do that. But do you have to sell your own product? No, I was selling electronics. And that is because I found a company that was online that drop shipped their products. So they had, computers and tablets and all of that stuff. So what I would do when I get an order coming in, I go ahead, they pay me the money through Amazon. I contact the third party company because I'm getting the electronics at wholesale. So then I have them to send the item directly to the client. I never touch it. I don't see it. All I know is this is what they said they wanted. So when they said they wanted this, I go back and see if they have it, make sure they have it. Take the money, take whatever my share is, send the company their money so they can ship it to them. All day. All day long you can do this. Anybody can do it. And guess what? Here's the caveat to the whole thing. You don't have to spend anything to do that. Nothing. You're an affiliate. You're just directing somebody to another area or field or whatever. You know what I mean? So that to me was a significant game changer, but it does take a lot of it's not going to be like, oh bam, I'm here, I got it now, and the money's finna fall out the trees. I don't know why people think that you can have something without doing something. I don't understand the concept of that. I'm just gonna wait on it. Okay, well you go ahead and wait while I get it. All right, but nevertheless, so yeah, those are a couple of things, just a couple of things that you can do. And so I know this week I talked about a couple of side hustles that you can do, but I have talked about affiliate marketing. And so since I started talking about that, I'm going to pull up a few different sites that everyone will know that you can be an affiliate from and promote it on your page. That's how people get really, really wealthy, believe it or not, because I can pretty much promote anything from any channel that is going to get me some type of revenue. It's crazy. It really is. It's crazy, ridiculous, and crazy easy. So today, let me see. I've been on about 40 minutes almost, and I'm not gonna do an hour. I think sometimes I do an hour because I just be talking. But anyway, nevertheless, thanks for listening. If you need any more tips, just hit me up in my inbox, and maybe we can kind of come up with something that is good that fits you personally, and that will also earn you some money coming into the house. And remember, all these things are not necessarily just going to be side hustle. They may turn into something way different, because as far as like myself, my side hustle my side hustle is notary and then a lot of other services basically. But I do, if I really wanted to just do that, then I could pretty much promote myself at so many different places and just get orders for signings and this and that and this and that. So many different things. You know, you just gotta kind of look for what it is that you want. And that would be it for me today. Hopefully you'll find something out there that's going to be able to put some money in your pocket. And hope if you don't have a job, maybe replace the job. Or if you do have a job, maybe you just don't want to work for anybody else anymore. So hey, I'm going to try this. You know, there's nothing wrong with trying it. And seeing if it's a fit for you is always going to be better than not trying anything at all. Okay. All right, peoples. Thank you for listening to your girl. I think I'm getting sleepy. God dog it, I just got up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find my vape. I need to. Anyway, so that's it for me. And love you guys. And hopefully you got something out of this today. I don't know, but I appreciate you for listening. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. It's your girl, El Rachel. Bye.